Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful holiday and had some time to slow down, reflect, and reset. It's the first week of January, and I've been sitting with what I actually want to talk about because there's so much happening in the world right now. And for those of you who know me, you know that I don't survive winter in Toronto very well. So like the birds, I fly south for a bit. But not to worry, I'm still working. I'm just doing it with a little bit more sunlight, despite the clouds. Most of my business comes by referral. And that's not a marketing line, it's a filter. And you should also know by now that I don't chase algorithms. People are sent to me when someone they trust says, talk to Michelle, she'll tell you the truth. And here's a truth that I've been, kind of sitting with, and it's been heavy for me. If a household came to me with a budget that didn't balance, income that couldn't support expenses, a plan built on borrowing more, and a strategy that relied on hoping things would improve, that mortgage would be declined. And not because I'm rigid, not because I lack compassion, but because math does not negotiate. Math is a pure science, and it speaks the truth. So here's the question that I can't shake. If Canada came to me as a mortgage application, or Ontario, or even the city of Toronto, would that be approved? Exploding expenses, structural deficits, rising debt, unbalanced budgets, and policies that assume that future growth will solve today's imbalance. In my world, that file doesn't get approved. And this is where housing enters into the conversation. For years, housing was used to cover economic strain. Rising home prices masked productivity issues. Debt replaced discipline, and speculation replaced stability. Now we're starting to see the consequences. Condo inventory across Toronto, Ontario have elevated, sales have slowed down, and urgency has disappeared. And the market is forcing, quietly, a reset. And this is the part I want to be clear about. It doesn't mean that everything's broken, and I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. In fact, for people looking to buy a home for shelter, to live in it, to hold long term, and to build a life, not to chase a trade, there's real opportunities that are emerging. When inventory is higher and pressure is lower, buyers get something that they haven't had in years: time, choice, and leverage. And that's when thoughtful decisions get to be made. So, housing is returning to what it's meant to be, a foundation, not a financial rescue plan. And that's where I like to come in. I work by referral only. I don't sell urgency. I don't promise outcomes. So if you're thinking about purchasing for the long term and you want to understand how current condo inventory, prices, and timing might create an opportunity for you, not in theory, but in real life, give me a call. We can talk it through. We can look at numbers. We can decide whether now is the right time or not, or if waiting is a smarter move. No pressure, no rush, just an honest conversation. Because in mortgages and in life, math always wins. My name is Michelle Brienza, and I've been a mortgage broker since 1997, having purchased, renovated, constructing 9 properties over an 18-year period. My experience is not theoretical at all. It's set in real life and in real practice. And I'm not here to try to sell you anything. I'm here to just tell you the truth. I want these videos to educate people so that when they come to me, they know that what they're going to get is the truth and nothing but the truth. So if you're looking for something real, please feel free to give me a call. Until then, be well, and we'll see you next week.